In this dread video, I'm going to be talking about unnaturally colouring your dreadlocks. So that's tip dyeing, bleaching, and then colouring and stuff like that. And it's not really something that I'm against, but it's something that I probably wouldn't advise doing. But I might do it to one of my dreads in the future, so it doesn't affect them that much. But I'm going to go over some of the warnings and some of the other things with them. If you start dyeing your dreads too early, if you start frequently tip dyeing, so I'm talking you're dyeing them once a month, maybe once every few weeks, you're going to start getting chemical damage where the hair is breaking down and the hair was not really healthy at all, and it's just going to start deteriorating and your dreadlocks will most likely fall out. I've seen a few videos where people have had chemical damage to their dreadlocks and they just up and leave, so their dreadlocks will just, in the shower one day they'll fall out, and there's not a lot you can do to prevent it. Once you've kind of got it, you're kind of stuck with it. You can't crochet it in or anything. Holding it with a rubber band pretty much won't do anything, so when prior to getting dreads, I've seen a couple people do it actually. This dreadlocker Baggy Boy, you've probably seen a lot of his videos. If you watch his videos from the start, he dyes his hair or he bleaches it right before he kind of gets the dreads, and that is a good idea. It's going to dry your hair out and it's going to make it knot up a lot easier. But when you're dyeing after the dreadlocks are in and you're frequently doing it, that's probably not a good thing. It's alright to do it probably once or twice, maybe 3 times if you must, but overdoing it will chemically damage your dreads. Naturally lightening your dreads is pretty much just lemon juice, but not directly to the dreadlock. So it's lemon juice and it's being diluted in water. I've got videos on how to do that. That'll bring out, I don't know, the citrus in the lemon will strip a lot of the kind of pigment, I have to say, I don't know, the colour out of the hair without damaging it too much, and it's going to give it more of a blonder effect, blonde look right at the tips especially. It'll happen and it'll slowly work back, but you'll still be able to see your natural hair colour from about an inch up the dread, and that's why a lot of people don't go the natural route when they're tip dyeing their dreads, or they just want a different colour or they want them lighter. A lot of people will just go ahead and bleach their dreadlocks, so if you're going to do it, make sure you do it right, use the right stuff, make sure you wash all the colouring or the bleach out, because if you're leaving it in, build up is inevitable and you most likely will get it. So that's about, yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and if you're colouring them, don't fall into a lot of those false rumours about putting Kool-Aid in your hair and stuff like that, or the food colouring or anything like that, because it's not going to work too well. It actually probably slow down the locking process, especially in young dreadlocks. So you probably don't want to do that. Once your dreadlocks are matured, like probably 2 years, you could probably start colouring them a little more frequently if you must, but because the dreadlocks is already formed, it's already like a mat, like it's already solid, so a lot of the damage probably won't occur as much, because when dreadlocks are young, it's still just a lot of hair that's been teased, so yeah, that's about it. If you're going to do it the right way.